Hope, I don't know how we're going to top what we found in there, but we're going to go way back in an effort to try that. 1989 Pro Set football.
And there's Jerry Rice.
We're looking for Jerry Rice, Boomer Esiason, Taylor Swift. I mean, what's 1989? Oh, this is a mess. We're not going to do all 36 of these. We're going to break this up into quarters. So if you want to pull out 9, last time I checked, 9 is 1 quarter of 36 packs. These have not really survived the test of time. We're getting stuff all over the place. So just sort of.
Let's just move these out. Let's just
sort of count out 9. I mean, we tried.
I grabbed 3.
We can try to line them up, but it is a mess.
Yeah, let's do it.
And this is Series 1. We have a Series 2 box, which was going to have the Sanders guys in it. But for now, we're just going to start with our Series 1. And these things have disintegrated over the years.
We got a set here.
All right, so you got one there? All right, 1989 Pro Set Series 1. Making a mess. There's Jim Kelly. Greg Bell. Alonzo Highsmith. What is it? Oh, it goes, Gary James. Stephon Page. Alfred Anderson. Jeff Bostic. Marcus Allen. Vesti Jackson. Jerome Brown. Sam Mills, the Field Mouse. Gary Anderson. Mark Carrier. Bruce Armstrong. John Bosa. You can chuck those to the side every time we run into them. Super Bowl 7. And they would, give you a blow-by-blow of what happened when the Dolphins had their perfect season. Hardy Har Nickerson. We'll give you a quick look at the back of a card. And then close it out with Chris Spielman. Now, we're just going to keep it rolling. I know, it is crazy. Super Bowl. So did we just have Super Bowl 7? Well, we got another Super Bowl 7. They were undefeated. The Dolphins were undefeated. John Settle, Jamie Holland, Andre Reed, Henry Ellard, Ernest Givens, lots of wide receivers, Pete Manley, Bart Oates, Chris Dolman, Monty Coleman, Matt Millen, Keith Van Horn, Randall Cunningham, Steve Corte, Vincie Glenn. Okay. And, that was it?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's
move these. The third one here.
I don't even know what this, what? Oh, scratch off. I wonder if this scratch off is still valid or if maybe time has expired. Yeah, you can just chuck that over here. What do we got? Fredo Young? Ken O'Brien? Head coach card, John Robinson. Joe Montana. We don't have a stand, but we're putting him on the stand. That's our version of a stand. Reggie White, he's stand worthy. Deron Cherry. Merrill Hodge. Mark Rippon. Nate Newton. Felix Wright. Art Still. Roy Green. Rodney Holman. The Boz. Brian Bosworth. Craig Ironhead Hayward. Mike Pagel. Pat Leahy. Roger Craig, 49er. Boom, over here. All right, so what we got, all you need is pull a Jerry Rice and put him in the middle there. Brian Sosha. Mike Harden. Mark Murphy. Rod Woodson. And James Wilder. This is such a mess.
Take this.
Super Bowl 6. So the Cowboys had beaten the Dolphins, and then the Dolphins would then win a couple themselves. So we're coming in with some Billy Brooks, Jim Scow, Mickey Schuler, Johnny Rembert, Keena Turner, the private dancer, Andre Waters, Nick Lowry, look at that leg, Thomas Everett, Doug Williams, Jim Jeffcoat, Steve Sewell, Will Wolford, Jay Novacek, who would become famous with the Dallas Cowboys, and Jason Buck.
Probably one of the only packs that sort of survived the most.
Yeah, it's been a long time. 1989 Pro Set Series 1. What do you have? Which one is it? That's Super Bowl 6. Garen Veras, Michael Walter, Buddy Ryan, Albert Lewis, Aaron Jones, Mark May, Steve Pallure, Sammy Winder, Marv Levy.
A lot of coach cards.
A lot of coach cards. Oh, it's Nico Noga. Wait a second. Is he tackling him? I think he is. Wait a second. He's tackling Roger. Joe Kelly. Brian Millard. Dalton Hilliard. He had like one awesome season. Clay Matthews. And that's it. So we got.
At this point, we just rip him into pieces.
Oh, it's just crazy. And we keep getting Super Bowl 6 and Super Bowl 7. What is up with that? Tim McGee, Freeman McNeil, Doug Smith, Charles Haley. All right. Randy Wright, Carlos Carson, Gary Anderson, Alvin Walton, Bill Bates, Cody Reason, Fred Smirlis, Tim McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, Lewis Billups, and Norm Johnson. I mean, if you want head coaches and kickers, you want head coaches and kickers, boom.
There you go.
Buy yourself some football cards. Roger and Joe. It was Super Bowl 7 for like the third time. There were other games. Chris Miller, Dan Henning, Ronnie Harmon, Leroy Irvin, Bruce Matthews, Lomas Brown, Phil Simms, Kurt Loudermilk, Dexter Manley, Don Mosbar, Steve McMichael. He's in poor health. That's unfortunate. Mike Rickenbach, Jim Moore. Playoffs. Ralph Moshenko. All right, so we have... Oh, no, we haven't. We got 2 more. Oh, my gosh. We're going to do all 36 of these? There's no way. 9 is more than enough. What Super Bowl is this? Oh, it's Super Bowl 9 now. We got the Steelers beating the Vikings. Yeah, those you can just chuck. Boomer Esiason, who lost to that guy, and he lost to that guy in Super Bowl 23. Paul Moyer. James Gathers. Is it Jumpy Gathers? Gerald McNeil. Johnny Hector. Don Griffin. We got Tony Zendejas. Clarence K. Mark Lee. Mike Ken. Lee Williams. Cornelius Bennett. Biscuit. Jim, Don't Call Me Chris Everett. And Warren Moon. Legend. Doesn't matter. No one's replacing Montana and Craig. Oh, just pack 9, and it's Super Bowl 9 again. Ricky Jackson, Frank Minifield. What is he look? He looks defeated. Oh, but he's out. Oh, he's out. Looks like he missed a tackle. And so there's a guy there. Eric McMillan. Yo, there we go. We can just stop right there. Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Roger Craig. Drop the mic.
Put him over here with him.
Put him over. Yeah, he was a little better than Roger. Jerry Glanville, Carl Mecklenburg, Johnny Holland, Gerald Riggs, Jay Schrader, Pete Metzelaars, Mike Lansford, John Grimsley, Michael Kofer, who also was a 49er kicker, they're 2 different players. Bill Parcells, looks a little chilly. Randall McDaniel, Daryl Grant, Jerry Robinson, and Vi Sikahelma. All right.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
That's the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with the second quarter after this commercial break.